A very warm welcome and a good afternoon to everybody here at Grand Champions Polo Club and, of course, everybody out there in the CTV Sports Worldland. Great to have you tuned in here this afternoon for this, the 6th edition of the Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. We'd like to welcome all of our regulars that have already made their way down here after leaving the office a little bit earlier. Great to see you. And, of course, everybody out there watching on CTV Sports, great to have you with us. So, we are about to start. The umpire is already on the field, ready to get the first of our 4 chukkers this afternoon/evening going. We've got the Polo School in the white shirts, led by Meredith Lovegrove at number 1, Phil Gutman at number 2, and then we have Ray Raful at number 3, and of course, Mr. Juan Bellini at number 4. Aspen Valley in the pale blue shirts with a bit of grey, led by Leah Brescia at number 1, Ailey Russell at number 2. So 2 very talented young ladies making up positions 1 and 2. And then Tuco Paz playing the number 3 position. And Tito Gaudenzi, another player who's also been very busy in the USPA Regional President's Cup, coming up from Miami to be with us here this afternoon. So, stage is set. It's slightly overcast here this afternoon, a little bit windy, but I'm sure that won't make too much of a difficulty and a difference. I'd like to also welcome our DJ Dazza, all the way from, he's a Mancunian, he's not from Manchester. We have our Sunset Chukker DJ with us, as I say, a very good afternoon. And then Ken Rose, the caterers, of course, good afternoon to you, sir, good to see you. The young man from the Emerald Isle. That means Ireland, for those of you who didn't know that. Just putting it out there because someone didn't know what a limerick was until a minute ago. So I'm just here to help. So, well, we've got Lucas up there, the centre cam, and we are about ready to get the first ball into play. 4 chukkers await us. So get yourselves a cocktail. Cocktails are ready. I believe the bar is open. The cocktails are being served. Thank you very much indeed. There'll be some finger food coming out, as it always does. Absolute top draw, the catering from Ken Rose Catering. And whilst we have this little gap before the players come out, I'd like to just remind everybody watching on CTV Sports, and of course everybody who's here this afternoon, that tomorrow is a very, very important and a very big day taking place here at Grand Champion. Thank you. Thank you for reading my script. Yes, so here we have 3 games tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. Do you want to tell me who's playing, or should I just carry on? No, we'll just leave it at that. So we have a 10 o'clock game, a 1 o'clock game, and a 4 o'clock game. The Triple Crown of Polo well underway now. I'd like to once again congratulate Casablanca, Grant Ganzi and his team for winning the Palm Beach Open back-to-back last year and this year. Well done to Casablanca. They, of course, will also be competing in the Triple Crown of Polo. So, as I said, tomorrow, day 2 in effect, with 3 matches lined up of the Triple Crown of Polo, which of course brings will bring us to the end of the World Polo season, the 6th this year in 2024, to an end. And it's been an absolutely phenomenal season with some absolutely incredible polo. Remember the Polo League, the World Polo League, with 26 goals, the highest level of polo played anywhere outside of Argentina in the world. And what better place than the place where champions are born, raised and bred, Grand Champions Polo Club. And some of these players out there this afternoon, of course, for them a huge privilege and an honor to be playing on this legendary field. Field number 1, Grand Champions Polo Club. We've got former 8-goal player Juan Bellini out there. We've got Mr. Miami Beach Polo, Tito Gaudenzi out there, of course, also a master on snow. So here we go then. Ball's in play, and away we go. And let's see who's going to get the better start. Will it be the Polo School? Will it be Aspen Valley? Remember, in the blue shirts, that is Aspen Valley. The first touch there from Senor Tuco Paz, but that didn't quite reach Phil Gutman. It will be turned around now for the Polo School by Juan Bellini, and he'll be looking for an outlet pass up to the front door. And that's a very nice pass from Bellini, and Meredith Lovegrove will try and take that one a bit further down. She gets the support from her number 3, I believe that was, but there was no need because Ray Rafful just hammers that one and puts up the first score here for the Polo School. And sorry if I was a little bit distracted. The noise of the applause was deafening. I know, thank you. I was just trying to keep myself focused here. Yes, there's always the odd Polo hooligan. There's always one of those about. So, nicely done there by the number 3, Ray Rafful, picking up the first goal. I think he was just trying to pass it to Meredith, but just had so much power on that shot. It went and found its way between the uprights. They've won the throw-in again. A little deflection coming off Paz's pony there because Meredith Lovegrove, she was already on her way to that south end of the field. Remember this field running north to south. Gaudenzi with a nice little open backhand shot. Such a strong player, Gaudenzi. And now he'll be looking for, he's found her, Leah Brescia. Brescia couldn't get a second touch. Bellini just about 30-40 yards adjacent to the halfway line. Will send that ball again downfield. They're looking for Gutman, but it's going to be intercepted as Tuco Paz will send it out to the boards to Tito Gaudenzi. He'll hammer that one back to Chukker. Now then, the two ladies at the front door, Ailey Russell and Leah Brescia. This time it will be the turn of Ailey Russell. If she can get her mallet underneath this, well done there once again. Ray Rafful now defending that same goal he just scored a few moments ago. Well done, Ray. Comes back very quickly, and Bellini will send that one towards that halfway line. Looking for a white shirt. I think he was looking for Phil Gutman, but he was a little bit too far away to pick up that ball. Gaudenzi versus Bellini. Gaudenzi hammers that one up to the front door. Nice pass here from Tito Gaudenzi. Now, where is Leah Brescia? Well, she's going to be taking this one. Nice first touch there by Leah. Backhand shot again. Well, I don't know what he had for breakfast, but he is on fire, this young man, Ray Rafful, having scored one and defended the second shot on goal. So he's clearly very much in the mood for playing some Sunset Chukkers. And that just went slightly out to the left-hand side. So again, Bellini will pick it up. Nice long ball. Now then, this could have Phil Gutman's name written all over it. He's going to allow Meredith to pick it up off the boards. Bellini once again up to the front door, looking for Phil Gutman. Now then, they need to get their skates on a little bit. In comes the backhand shot there from Aspen Valley, from Ailey Russell. A mistake, and that could cost them dearly. Yep, indeed, no mistake. Mr. Juan Bellini picking up his first goal of the match, making it 2-0 now for the Polo School. Back to the halfway line they come for another throw-in. Ball still landing on the halfway line. Gutman there, trying to make a little bit of space. Left now for Bellini. Well, you could throw a blanket over all 7 of them. Rafful coming in for the challenge. Gaudenzi trying to get a piece of that. Tuco Paz. And he was nearly away with it there, Phil Gutman. On the halfway line, literally on that halfway line. Gaudenzi now, he'll be looking for Leah Brescia. She's going up the front. There's the pass now. Then can Leah get onto this? Or will she leave it for Ailey Russell? Russell will try and scoop that one towards the goal mouth, but also the next player there overrides. Left it now for Bellini. And Juan Bellini knows that Meredith Lovegrove was waiting there for the ball. Lovegrove gets a good first touch. Still Meredith. Very well done. In comes Ray Rafful on a very beautiful Palomino pony, I believe that is. Gaudenzi out to the left-hand side, looking for Paz. You might have heard the horn in the background. 30 seconds remain in this first of our 4 Chukkers. Bellini Can he make it 3? He's going to go for a big hit. And he's going to send his number 2, Phil Gutman, on the way. Now, come on, Phil. You've still got a few seconds left to put this one away. Here we go. Gutman. Unlucky. Unlucky. Well, he did have pressure. He had pressure coming on from behind there by Gaudenzi. And Gaudenzi, hitting his own teammate, will have another go at this. And with that second horn, that will bring us to the end of the first Chukker. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll have a short break for those of you who are here. Enjoy the musical interlude by DJ Dazza. And everybody on CTV Sports, stay tuned. We'll be right back here for Chukker number 2. Once again, welcome back, everybody. Here we go. Good afternoon, Donald Gross, and of course the lovely Maureen. It's great to see you too. We are about to start Chukker number 2. Well, we had a very good Chukker in that first one, the Polo school, with Ray Raful picking up the first goal and then Juan Bellini picking up the second. And that's how they left the field. So let's see how Aspen Valley will respond to those 2 goals, which currently they have to make up for. We're going to play and continue, of course, where the action ended at the end of that first Chukker. And the players, of course, will be joining us here for the cocktails a little bit later on. Still a little bit of work to be done here for both teams. And the last man just joining his teammates there from Miami, the Swiss-American Tito Gaudenzi for Aspen Valley. And here we go, ball's in play, and it's going to be exactly that man I was just talking about, to try and clear the way, to leave it for Paz, Tuco Paz, and he's got 2 to choose from, but he won't get very far because this young man, Ray Raful, who's, as you can see, very keen, very active, will leave that one nicely behind. Well, a little bit of communication there. Maybe went a little bit amiss. That was intended for Juan Bellini. And once again, the young lady with the red helmet, Leah Brescia, trying to drag and pull that team. We'll leave that one for Ailey Russell. Russell on a very nice-looking grey mare. In comes Gaudenzi to challenge Bellini, who would have been the next man in line to take a shot. Tries to bring it back towards midfield and towards that halfway line. Didn't quite get the contact on that shot that he wanted. Gaudenzi, he will turn it. And that's another nice long ball from Gaudenzi, and a good first touch here by Leah Brescia. Brescia now with a little cut shot. Or will she work it in? Brescia takes one hit. Lucky that did not really get enough power on that shot, but great positioning play there from Brescia, and very well done as well from Gaudenzi with that perfect pass. On the move for the Polo School, Juan Bellini. Now then, he also has the choice of two attacking players. Meredith Lovegrove, and right behind her tucks in Ray Raffle, but a good first touch from Meredith, and that might just go all the way. Will she have to put a finishing touch on that play? Oh, a little miss. The ball is still on the field, and Ray Raffle, nicely done, picks up his second goal of the afternoon. And the crowd lose it here. I mean, it's just... So, nicely done there by the Polo School. Unlucky there that Meredith could not finish and pick up what would have been her first goal of the match. Ray Ruffle picking up his second, and that makes it 3-0. We are in the second of our 4 chukkers. Sunset chukkers, I might add, and cocktails. And I'd like to also, once again, welcome. I never really mentioned the barman and the entire crew here. Such nice people. So if you're listening to this here on the CTV broadcast, would love to welcome you down here. Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 1, every Tuesday afternoon. If you can, get out of work a little bit earlier and join us here at Grand Champions Polo Club, because it's been an absolutely overwhelming success. People have loved it, and that looked like it could have been the first goal for Brescia. But Gaudenzi will put it over the line. We're going to have to give that one to Tito. So the first goal coming from Aspen Valley. So they come back to the middle. First goal, as I said, there on the account of, well, it was very nice of Tito to try and let one of the two ladies put that through, Leah Brescia and or Ailey Russell, but he had to then put the stick down and just nudge it over to get that first goal. Back to the halfway line they go, and the Polo School, and no messing about here, everybody, because Meredith Lovegrove, yeah, well, she wants to have another crack at this. Gaudenzi, not quite overriding, a lot of stick working going on there. Nice little backhand shot by Tukupaz to Gaudenzi, and he will now send Leah Brescia on her way. Leah needs to go, maybe get a little bit quicker, because she's got Ray Raffle coming in from behind. There he is. Gets a nice little backhand shot on that, and Bellini will pick that one up nicely. Well played, Ray. Bellini, he's going to have to run it himself, but of course, where are his attackers? He wants them to go up so he can play them the ball. There she comes. Well done, Meredith Lovegrove. And again, Meredith, second touch, needs to now on the approach straighten a little bit. Very unlucky, but she got a little bit lucky there, and we're going to give that to Meredith. Well done, Meredith Lovegrove. And the crowd really like that one. Oh, yes. They really enjoy that one. So, 4-1 as they make their way back to the halfway line. So let's see if that will kickstart a little bit more from Aspen Valley at the moment. The Polo School dominating this first half. 4-1, and another great ball coming out of that throw-in. Yeah, well done, Leah Brescia. Brescia again. There is the horn. 30 seconds. You keep that up, Leah, and you will eventually get to the goal mouth. Brescia trying to finish it. Oh, unlucky. That's just going to go out to the left-hand side, and that will bring us to the end of the second period of play, the second chukker. Indeed, a round of applause, I think, is in order. 4 goals to just the 1 by Aspen Valley, but I'm sure They will have plenty to discuss, and I'm sure we will see a very strong Aspen Valley in the second half. Make sure you join us on CTV Sports when we return in just a few minutes. Thank you. Right, here we go then. Thank you, DJ Darren. Players are back out on the field, ready to start the second half here of the 6th edition of the Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. And I can only highly recommend coming down here to join us. Always a fantastic atmosphere here at Grand Champions Polo Club. And I think it's a great idea. I don't know any other polo club in the world that does this kind of a concept, and it's enjoyed by both the players and, of course, our social members who come down here, of course, very loyal as they are for every major event that takes place here. And on Sunday, if you weren't here, remember you can always go back to CTV Sports to watch all of our matches at your leisure. We had the final of the Palm Beach Open just on the field behind us here, field number 2. And back-to-back wins, 2023 and 2024 by Casablanca. But now let's go back to the Sunset Chukkers, and a good pick-up here for Aspen Valley by Ailey Russell. She had the support coming in there from Leah Brescia. And Tuco Paz with a nice little shot on that goal mouth. And Bellini will leave it for the two ladies. Well, tricky one to tell you exactly who picked that one up, because they were both up there. Thank you very much. So what we're going to do, we're going to give half a goal to each of them. I think that's only fair. We're going to give half a goal to Leah and half a goal to Ailey. Russell doing such a good job up at the front there, and that makes it 4 goals to 2. I'd like to welcome some late arrivals. His Lord and Her Ladyship, George and Brenda Dupont from the Polo Museum Hall of Fame. Good afternoon, sir. Good to see you. Very, very loyal members who come down to a Grand Champions Polo Club, and it's always good to see you. And if you're ever in the area, I can highly recommend a little visit at the Polo Museum Hall of Fame. But I'm also having to pick up on the fact that I think that Aspen Valley, after a probably a pretty tough team talk there in the halftime break, have come out a lot stronger here. Once again, Leah Brescia will try and drag and pull that team towards that south end goal mouth. Gaudenzi looking for a little pass into the danger zone. There it comes. Bellini comes in between. Well, they're fighting hard for it still. Bellini. Gaudenzi having to fish that ball and take it around. Trying to tee it up again. Well, it's going to go through, and I think that last touch there was on the account of Tito Gaudenzi. So another goal here for Aspen Valley, and all of a sudden it's just a one-goal game. The Polo School leading by 4-3. And we seem to have a little bit of a break in the clouds. Sun coming out now, very nice here in the afternoon, which of course makes that an actual sunset a little bit more enjoyable. You can see the wind here coming from the east today, blowing towards the Gulf, so across the state here in this southern Florida. Ball back in play, and you can see Leah Brescia making her way up the field, losing the pack, but Meredith Lovegrove, well, she's got other ideas. Gaudenzi, he still sees that Leah is at the front. Here comes the drive. And very, very quickly here, Ailey Russell on that ball. Russell still working it. And it's just gone wide. Just one, very unlucky indeed, but a great read. And a superb pickup there by Ailey Russell. Bellini not wasting any time. Knocks the ball back into play. Again, Juan Bellini. He's got Phil Gutman to his right. He's got Meredith Lovegrove up in front. Ray Ruffle coming back to lend a little helping hand to Juan Bellini. But over on the far side, Ailey Russell will turn things around for Aspen Valley. On the boards, quickly turned. Here comes the play from Bellini. Looking for, and he's found Ray Ruffle. Ray Ruffle on the outside. He could lose the pack here. Ray Ruffle on his own. Turns up that pony a little bit. Unlucky. Slight off time there. And Tuco pass. Tries to clear it. Bellini in a duel there with Tito Gaudenzi. Stolen, and all of a sudden this game really coming alive. Little under the next shot, looking for Gaudenzi. Lands exactly on his doormat. Now then, he'll be looking for Leah and or Ailey, the two ladies. There is the ball. It's, well, pretty perfect here. You might have heard the horn in the background. Brescia, good first touch from her. And the second, Ailey Russell right behind her. And it'll be, once again, Signor Bellini. Wants to run this one. Gaudenzi, have they got the time? He might go for the direct hit. Gaudenzi sends it out to the right-hand side. Trying to tee it up there for Leah Brescia. That second horn has gone. So, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Just the one goal then for Aspen Valley. So that really was their chukker. No goals by the Polo School. We'll let them go and change ponies. We'll be back for the fourth and final chukker. Stay with us here on CTV Sports. So here we go. Chukker number 4. Aspen Valley doing so well in that last chukker, bringing the score back within 1 goal. Play will, of course, resume where they ended that last chukker, and that would have been a bit of an advantage here had they won the throw-in, being so close to the Polo School's goal mouth. Ball just going wide, so Bellini will get things moving once again, sends it out to the left-hand side, looking for Phil Gutman. Well done, Phil. Good first touch from him, and a nice challenge there by Ailey Russell, allowing Tito Gaudenzi to pick this one up, send it to the boards. Tuku Paz will be the first one, just faking that shot. Will that play it down the boards? Oh, well done, Rafful, Ray Rafful, and loose ball play, and it'll be Aspen Valley. Nicely done by Paz to Gaudenzi. And Gaudenzi, and now did she get a touch? Well, we're going to give it to her. Ailey Russell, ladies and gentlemen, picking up a very important goal after that pass from Tito Gaudenzi. And that makes it 4 goals apiece. So, what a turnaround. Well done, Tito. Well done, Leah Brescia and Ailey Russell. 3 sets of fours there on the scoreboard. 4th chukker, 4 goals apiece. And I didn't look out that it was going to go this way, because the Polo School came out with 2 quick goals in the first chukker. No goals by Aspen Valley. The second chukker again, a couple of goals, one by Meredith, one by Ray Rafful. Just the one by Tito Gaudenzi. But in chukker number 3, Aspen Valley picking up 2 goals, 2 unanswered goals by the Polo School. That put them in contention. And then, of course, the goal just now by Ailey Russell has made it level, 4 goals apiece. But they've got to be careful now, because remember, they change ends after every goal is scored, and the Polo School now all of a sudden knocking on the door of Aspen Valley. Yeah, nice pick up here by Meredith Lovegrove. She takes a shot. And as we call that in the trade, a Remington, a very close shave there. Just puts it out to the left-hand side. Here we go. Gaudenzi. And we know he's a big, big hitter, and there is one of those huge, huge shots there from Gaudenzi. He's looking for Paz. Paz is going to pick it up, or will he? Because Bellini came back with him. He will turn it back 10, 15 yards just over that halfway line. Now he'll be looking at his options. Who can he play it to? Aspen Valley marking up very well. A return to sender, and a nice long ball there to Meredith Lovegrove. Oh, unlucky. Ray Rafful, yeah, he'll work this. Well done, Ray. But Gaudenzi picks it up, nicely done, and he will send Ailey Russell on her way upfield. Little backhand shot, secures it, takes it out towards the boards. Juan Bellini. Now remember, he could score from there. Puts it over, tried to tee it up there for the number 2 in white. And of course was Phil Gutman. But Tuco Paz sends it back, and you can see he's everywhere. Juan Bellini. Still Bellini trying to work it a little bit. Oh, well corrected. A little bit of a trip there by the pony that Gaudenzi was on, but he's just going to quickly get off the pony, make sure she's okay. And we're going to have a whistle just to stop play. Yeah, there was a little bit of an issue there with that pony over on the far side. So best is maybe just to get her off the field, get himself a fresh set of legs before we then continue the last few minutes of this 4th and final chukker. Good call there by the umpire to just interrupt this game to allow Tito to have that pony looked at. Of course, even the Sunset Chukkers, our medics, as well as our vets, will be on site to make sure that there should be any incident that they can deal with it straight away. And Gaudenzi now coming back, ready to play the last few minutes, the last half of Chukker number 4. A chance for me to remind you again tomorrow. Big day here, Grand Champions Polo Club. Triple header when it comes to the World Polo League. We started already on the weekend with the Triple Crown of Polo, but here we go then. Hit from the spot in favor of the Polo School. Now, Juan Bellini, he's the kind of player who can make that ball disappear between the posts any day of the week. Let's see if he's going to go and do it. He's going to hit it low, but those low balls can be treacherous. It's going to go out to the left-hand side. A little bit unlucky. But really excitable audience today. They even applaud when they clap for everything here. So it was a very good try indeed. And you've always got to give them support for their efforts, because a lot of these players, of course, out there are still very much at the beginning stage of this sport. And as anybody who's playing polo for many years will tell you, especially when you start learning this game, it's hours in the saddle. You've got to invest in getting the experience and the horsemanship that's required, just like this young man, Ray Raful. Oh, unlucky, and you see, he wouldn't have done that 6 months ago, but the hours in the saddle paying off, and of course the confidence also builds with the players. And you might have heard the horn. The ball went out of bounds just before, and that will bring us to the end. And what a great way to end a game which started off like it could be one-sided. Polo School and Aspen Valley, both winners here this afternoon, 4 goals apiece. Let's give them another round of applause. Phil Gutman, Meredith Lovegrove, Ray Raful and Juan Bellini. And for Aspen Valley, of course, Leah Brescia, Ailey Russell, Tuku Paz and Tito Gaudenzi. From all of us here at Grand Champions Polo Club, make a note in your diary every Tuesday afternoon, 5 o'clock. We'd love to welcome you here for the Sunset Chukkers and cocktails. I believe the bar is now very much open. The players will be joining us shortly. And for everybody watching on CTV Sports, thank you for tuning in. And remember to tune in tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, for the third game of the Triple Crown of Polo. From all of us here, a very good afternoon to you. I hope to see you soon.